Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Good it is to see you. We're stood here next to Meekle. In the previous episode, we sorted out the whole Dustil situation. He's decided to turn back to the light side, which is nice. I think it's just about time we're going to talk to Uthar and go to the next stage of the whole Korriban experience. First, I just want to pop back to our old pal Uthura Ban, because I like talking to her. Hey, Uthura.
So you managed to kill Shardon, did you? Good news travels quickly. Well done. He wouldn't have made a good Sith anyway. One less opponent is an excellent result, regardless of how it occurs, correct? Now then, something you needed.
How did you become a Sith?
I would prefer not to discuss that.
I'd really like to hear the tale. I did try asking her these questions in the previous episode, but I failed a persuade check. I'm going to have another go.
Why? There is no point. Have I asked you about your past?
I just thought we could become friends, or maybe something more.
I see. You certainly have odd notions for one hoping to become a Sith. I'll play along, for now. Let's see. After escaping from Slaheron, I was found by the Jedi. They took me in and trained me, even though I was a bit older than most Padawan.
You were a Jedi?
Not really, no. I never progressed beyond Padawan. I had discipline, but no peace. And after my treatment at the hands of the Hutts, there was little room in me for the ways of the Jedi. I wanted to use the Force to free the other slaves I knew, to fight for what I knew was right. The Jedi restrained me until I couldn't stand it anymore. They claim the dark side is evil, but that isn't so. Sometimes anger and hatred are so deserved and right. Sometimes things change because of it.
It's funny how you definitely see two types of Sith. There's the kind of the Emperor Palpatine who's like, yes, give in to your hatred, embrace your anger. And then sometimes you have people here saying, life isn't always black and white, so I became a Sith. Yeah, right. But has anything changed?
No, not yet. But my anger has not diminished, nor my desire to see change. The more time I spend with the Sith, the more I am certain that one day I will be able to fight as I must. I know this may sound strange, but only my compassion stands in my way now. Once that is gone, let the slavers beware.
It's a commendable goal. I admire your spirit.
Thank you. I only wish I was as strong with the Force as you are. You could change much yourself, if you wanted to. But enough of that. I have talked about myself too much. Surely you are tired of it.
I'll be going.
Come back soon, my friend.
She calls me friend now. That's what I wanted. That's the thing I've been waiting for. Right, let's go find Uthar, see if we're prestigious enough for his liking yet. If he thinks we're not, then, I don't know, there's just no pleasing some people. I think we're credibly prestigious. But that's just my opinion.
Greetings, young one. I have found you to be most impressive. You are off to an excellent beginning.
Right. I dealt with those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
It's done. They are gone.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Shirak ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe.
I believe
Go
so.
now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Oh, there's more. I have something... No, I have the sword of a Junta Pal.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it.
We should have kept that. It could have made a...
Quiet. Remember where we are.
Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Oh, there's more. I dealt with the rogue droid in the tombs.
Oh? I heard that the droid ran out and blasted off into the sky. We tracked it for a short while before it vanished from our scanners. What do you make of that?
I tampered with him. He no longer functions as he did and will not return.
I suppose that will have to do, though I would prefer proof of his destruction. Still, it shows innovative thinking.
I've got a lot of that.
Impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
But wait, there's more. I found Jorak Uln, the hermit in the hills.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings or similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me.
I have a tablet written by Jorak Oln.
Oh? Let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith informer.
Oh, I
Congratulations,
think I have enough
young
prestige.
one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the Tomb of Naga Sadow, in the Valley of the Dark
Oh yes,
Lords.
I've looked forward to this.
I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
And my little droid wants to say hello as well. Alright, we're back in bed. Items lost, journal, XP, all that jazz. Okay, let's go and seek out Uthar. Hey, Yuthura, things are happening.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
Oh, she won't talk to me. She's all businesslike. Let's assume Uthar's in the usual place. He certainly is, on the floor, doesn't even get a chair.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the Tomb of Naga Sadow. Your final test should not be delayed.
Alright, I am ready to go.
Then we go now.
I don't want to know what this test is. I'm just going to go in, all guns blazing. Nothing going to stop me. A day passes in preparation. Uthar then takes you and Yuthura to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you. There's Yuthura and Uthar.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
I dislike your tone, Uthura. What are you up to now?
Nothing, of course, my master. I was merely agreeing with you.
Act normal.
Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Naga Sadow, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago.
Star
You
map.
are to follow in their footsteps and reach
Star
the ancient
map.
star map that lies deep within.
Start map.
There you will find a lightsaber,
Ooh,
amongst other
sweet.
things.
Haven't got
The
one of those
lightsaber
already.
is for
Oh,
you,
wait.
your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Yes. Can you tell me anything about what I will face?
No, that is part of the test.
Fair enough.
Overcome the obstacles that lie ahead on your own.
Alright, find the star map, return with the lightsaber. I understand.
Good. Uthura and I will await your return.
This is a good time to quick save. Right, you guys wait there by the door. I go in here alone. Haven't got any teammates. Gonna have to fight some mean things, I imagine. There's a raid. That name sounds familiar. Right, I think I want to cast Master Valor. Let's try a Stasis Field first, then a Master Valor on myself, and then charge in and Flurry. Stasis Field worked nicely. I'm valorific. Let's get in there and fight. There's more things behind, I see them. Alright, let's switch our focus to this one. That's a Hulak raid. And what we got else? Another thing of some ilk. It wasn't really worth trying to cast stasis on that thing. It was nearly dead already. Okay, they all died fairly quickly. I didn't take too much health loss. Force points are somewhat depleted. Looks like we've got some options about where to go. Difficult. Let's quick save. Let's try going left first. The standard strategy when approaching a maze. And through a door. There's a computer terminal. And a cutscene. Time to have a sip of my drink. Okay, we have been locked in, it would seem. Got some things. Red, green, yellow, blue. What must we do? There are 3 pillars that have electronic readouts showing the energy levels of 4 systems. The controls show that these systems can be transferred to other pillars. Right. Caution, some of the systems are very delicate, and improper transfer of power can cause an electrical overload. In order to unseal the chamber, all of the following 4 systems must be transferred to the right pillar. Oh, it's the Tower of Hanoi. Right. Top system may be transferred to any pillar safely without fear of overload. Mid-upper causes an overload if transferred to a pillar with an active top system. Mid-lower may only be safely transferred to another pillar that has either no systems or only the base system active. Base system, this large system may only transfer to a blank pillar with no systems active in it, or it will cause an overload. Remember, a system may be transferred to another pillar if it's the only active system on that pillar, or the last one listed. Current system displays on the pillars read. Active systems left pillar, base... Right, okay. Damn, this is going to be long and slow, and I'm not going to make you watch the whole thing. Right, let's move. To which pillar do you wish to transfer power for the top system? Okay, let's transfer that to the middle. Successfully. Okay. Let's try moving a system from the left pillar. Let's move the mid-upper to the right pillar. Okay. Now, can I move that middle pillar across to the right pillar now? Okay. So now we want to move the left pillar thing to the middle pillar. We want to move the right pillar thing back to the middle. We want to move the right pillar thing back to the left. We want to move the middle pillar thing back to the left. Am I doing this right? What am I trying to do again? I'm trying to move more to the right, aren't I? So I want to try and get the top 3 onto the middle pillar. So yeah, I'm not doing this quite right. So I want to move the top system to the right. I want to move the left pillar to the middle. I want to move the right pillar to the middle. And now I can move the left pillar to the right pillar. And then we start going about getting things back over to the right. So firstly, let's move the middle pillar thing to the right. Let's move the other middle pillar thing to the left. Let's move the right middle pillar thing to the left. I'm starting to talk less and less sense. Middle pillar thing then goes to the right. Left pillar thing to the middle. Left pillar thing to the right. And middle pillar thing to the right. And I think we're done. All right. I think we've completed that test. Oh, we can open a door. Let's check it out. More raids. Okay. We quite like the stasis field for them. That suits them very nicely. However, I'm going to disengage from this one and fight the nearest one instead. Can I? No? Apparently not. Might need to do some more stasising in a second. These guys are about to wake up. Yeah, let's stasis field on this one. Oh, he's about to die, actually. Disengage some stuff. Let's stasis field the nearest one and then finish off the one that's nearly dead. And then this guy, yeah, some flurries on him. Right, there's a monument to Naga Sadow. Let's just check the skeletal human remains first. Some sort of gun, some sort of strength amplifier. Lovely. Right, what does this monument do? Contains Naga Sadow's poison blade. I'll take that. Alright, that went pretty well. Let's quick save. And now we can take some more human remains. Get all the loot. Next door crystal, blaster pistol. Fine. I think this door is now open. Alright, let's take the middle corridor now. Acid pool. A dangerous looking pool of acid has flooded the room. Ignore it and back away. Okay, maybe we'll take the other corridor first. Okay, some skeletal human remains. Let's check them out. Medpack, Verping Droid Disruptor, credits, datapad. Fine. What's in here? Something to fight? It's quite a big, open, scary looking room. We are locked in with whatever that is. Terentatech. Okay, can we stasis the Terentatech? Didn't work so well last time. Let's try a Master Valor and then some Flourish. Oh, there's 2 Terentatechs and we can't stasis them. What about a grenade? Disengage, run away. Okay, let's try grenade. And then let's run away. I think I can outrun these guys. Okay, pause. Oh, he's quite close. Let's try a grenade on that one. Oh, that was interesting. All right. We need to do some heals. And then I think probably flurrying is probably a good idea. Oh, this isn't going to go too well. No, I need a better strategy. I'm about to die. I'm not even going to get this heal in, am I? Fine. Okay, go back to the quick save. All right. Let me see. Energy shields aren't going to help much, but a hyper battle stimulant probably will. Okay, let's get in. Let's get past the cutscene. And then let's Master Valor. Let's heal myself up to full. Let's try a hyper battle stimulant, whatever that is. And then let's go in. Let's try and get a grenade in first. And can I target that one? Oh, that grenade didn't really do much. What about some crit strikes? Oh, these guys are fast. Right, I need to run away. I need to get some distance. Let me see. Oh, I've got Force Whirlwind. Is he susceptible to that? I'm not sure if that worked. He's immune. Okay, let's not try that again then. No, definitely not. Thank you. Critical strike? Not much. Okay, let's run away again. I fear there's going to be a certain amount of running around the room trying to keep them at a distance. Oh, I think each time I stop to heal, they're going to do me some damage. No, not critical strikes. Let's do the flurries. Oh, he's stunned in some way, but I'm nearly dead. Right, so what have I got? Does wound work? I'm not sure. Did that work? Hard to say. Okay, let's... Can I get down here?
I think I've been poisoned.
Door, get me through the door. Oh, this door is locked and will not open at the moment. Oh, here's a lever. Levers sometimes do amazing things. Did that work? Lever. No, I'm standing here dying. I'm a little bit poisoned. Is there anywhere I can stand where they can't get me? I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good at avoiding these guys. But that's not really going to work in the long run. Let's try taking a med pack. That healed me up quite nicely. Does wound work? Oh, that kind of worked. Okay, so wound this guy. Wound. Alright, okay, this is going to be a slow and steady kind of thing. We take a med pack, and then we get out of range. We take another med pack, and then we do some flurrying until our health drops again, and then we start running again. Okay, I think I can get a couple more hits in before they get me down to critical health. That's pretty good. Okay, let's disengage and let's run away. Get a bit of distance. Take a med pack. Get a bit more distance. I think I can do a heal. Get a bit more distance. How many are there? I think we killed one of them, maybe. Okay, I think I need to disengage again. Get myself some distance. Maybe do a little heal. Get a bit more distance. Oh, it's quite low. Advanced med pack. Force points are low, but this is going okay. Some good flurries. I think I can get him down to 0 before he gets me. Yeah, I got him. One more flurry. And get out of the way of the poison. Okay, a certain amount of cheesing was required there. But it'll do, it'll do. I'm going to quick save with that. I used a few med packs, but that's what they're there for, isn't it? Right, I can now loot these human remains. Shayla's journal. Solari crystal. What's Shayla's journal? This datapad is the personal journal of the Jedi Shayla Nur. Her last entry is particularly compelling. I have tracked the Terentitech that ambushed us in the Shirak caves to this tomb, but even as I stand at the entrance, I know this is wrong. Dark thoughts fill my mind, hatred and vengeance. I cannot stop myself from blaming Gun Han for Duran's death. If he had not abandoned us, my love would surely have survived the Terentitech's first attack. But my hatred of Gun Han pales beside my burning desire for revenge. My blood boils to destroy the creature that ended Duran's life, no matter what the cost. I know such thoughts are those of the dark side, but I cannot help them. Even the second set of tracks outside the cave cannot dissuade me from my task. 1 Terentitech, 2, 1,000, it makes no difference to me now. The only image I see is that of Duran's broken body, and only blood can cleanse it from my mind. I hope my master will forgive me for what I am about to do. Ooh. Alright, can I pull this lever now? Can I open this door now? Apparently so. Pillar of fire. Very good. Any lootables in here before we go for the pillar of fire? Oh, there's 2 pillars. Oh, there's a pillar of fire and a pillar of ice. Interesting. Pillar of fire. Contains a special fire grenade. I'll have that. Special ice grenade, by any chance? A special cold grenade. Indeed. That's, I guess, the reward for that bit of place. Okay, let's use up all our force points, getting our health back to maximum. Because they will regenerate. And yeah, we just got that acid river to deal with now. Okay, I'm going to quick save. Can I interact with the acid pool? Okay, probably the cold grenade. The pool freezes over, it is now walkable. Let's hope it doesn't unfreeze while I'm on the middle of it. To the tomb door. Let's get myself topped up on health. Of course, if there's going to be a fight on the other side, then I'll wish I had some force points, but oh, well, glad I topped myself up. And there's the star map. All right. Should I look closer? No, can't look closer. Yeah, normally at this point my companions have something interesting to say about it, but alas, alack, and Alaska. Is this still frozen? I think it's still frozen. Yeah, unfortunately no companions here this time. So I guess we go out and we tell Yuthura and Uthar exactly how awesome we are. Hey Yuthura, I want to tell you first.
Go and retrieve the lightsaber.
Oh, the
There's
lightsaber.
nothing we can do for you until then.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that. Whoopsie. Okay, where am I supposed to go then? I guess somewhere near the star map? I didn't see a lightsaber while I was down there. Heal up again. Maybe there was a door that I wasn't paying attention to. Just checking in case there was a sideway up/down the acid river. Oh, here we go. Sith statue. Sith lightsaber. That's the fella. That's what we wanted. Oh. Door's closed. That's alright. I can open it. I'd be slightly worried. Oh, hello. They've come to stand on the river.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand. as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
I wouldn't say I exerted myself getting this.
Perhaps not to someone of your natural strength. The point is in the recognition of the nature of the act, rather than its sheer difficulty.
Are you saying a Jedi couldn't have gotten the lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive, that strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
The Sith are not the only ones who fight and take risks.
True, but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior.
I think I understand.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior, and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Uthura here.
No!
My own apprentice.
Not Yuthura.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Uthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Damn right I do.
Is this true, young one? You wish to join Uthura in her foolish scheme?
I could fight them both if I like. Sorry, Uthar. I'm with Yuthura on this one.
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith master and perish, do you? Then so be it.
All right, we're fighting. Let's try and get a stasis field in nice and early. Let's try and get a Master Valor in, and then let's flurry him to bits. I think... Did I accidentally stasis... No, I didn't accidentally stasis Yuthura as well. And this is going to go very nicely. Oh, he's trying to heal. He's got some skills as well.
Is finished, and a new order is
And look at him
the
collapse over there on the right.
While I do like you, truly, I'm afraid I'm not the type to share power with anyone, even you.
But I don't want any power.
If only I could believe you. Let's get this over with, quickly.
No! No, 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 no. Oh, I hate it when games do this. When they don't give you a choice. When they're just like, kill this person. Sorry, Uthura. You're not going to last long against me. I'm just so much better than you. It saddens me. It truly does. I should get another stasis field queued in. Because I know what she's like. Give her a little top up on the sleepy sleeps.
Stop. I yield.
She yields. That's very un-Sith.
Too strong for me. I was a fool to think otherwise. I am at your mercy.
You ask for mercy. You, a Sith. Who's this guy, by the way? Is he pixelated in the groin?
I suppose I am. Something tells me that you are not like the other students. I don't know why that is. I was right the first time back at the cantina, wasn't I? There is something different about you. More so than I even suspected.
I'm not here to become a Sith. I got what I came for.
I didn't think you were here to train. Not really. I should have realized that sooner. So what happens now? Will you show me mercy? Will you just let me leave?
You could come with me.
That's tempting, but I don't think I could. Your path. It goes somewhere I can't follow.
Oh, a persuade check. If there was ever a persuade check that I wanted to pass, it's this one. Maybe you need to think about your own path.
I suppose.
Oh,
I could
yes!
write all the
Thank
things
you.
I wanted to
Thank
do.
you.
All
Thank
the
you.
wrongs I wanted to right. I haven't done any of it. They just get farther and farther from my mind. All I've cared about is power and myself. This isn't the person I was.
There's still time to change that.
You're right. Maybe what I needed most was peace after all. The Jedi tried to show me that. I don't know if I can ever go back to them, but my place isn't here. Thank you. Thank you for showing me that. You have a destiny, my friend, and I wish you well on your way to it. May the Force be with you.
And with you. Light side points. Bye-bye, Uthura. This is definitely a place to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please tune in next time. If you have considered subscribing and have not done so yet, I think you should, because look what just happened. Something very special happened here today, and you were a part of it. Bye-bye.